From the front page of the Yonkers Statesman, September 12, 1916, headline, The Common Council Meets. A large number of local Charliemen and their sympathizers were present in the Common Council chamber at the meeting of the Board of Aldermen last night, being attracted there by the report that a demand would be made upon the city fathers for the repeal of the so-called 15-day ordinance, which prohibits the employment of men on the local trolleys until they have had at least 15 days' experience in operating on the local lines. The chief feature of the meeting was a tilt between Alderman Davis, the Republican Majority Leader, and the Public Works Commissioner Brady, as to the latter's request for an additional appropriation of $14,000 for the removal of ashes and garbage. The commissioner stated that he had been requested by the mayor to make more frequent collections of ashes and garbage on account of the prevalence of infantile paralysis. Upon Alderman Stillwell's suggestion, Alderman Davis amended his motion so that the Committee on Finance should report at the next meeting. The motion as amended was carried. In another item, from the Public Safety Commissioner Fleming, quote, the manufacture of celluloid articles in the city of Yonkers is likely to grow to a pretty large industry, and the recent fire in Riverdale Avenue would seem to make it necessary for the city to adopt some measures to make it safer for the workers in such places and for the immediate neighborhoods. And I therefore recommend that the Common Council adopt the ordinance necessary to prohibit the manufacture of celluloid products and articles within the city limits unless a special permit is obtained from the Commissioner of Public Safety. By Alderman Dedrick, there was a call for amending the ordinance in relation to the speed of motor vehicles in Yonkers by permitting the maximum speed through the business sector of 15 miles an hour instead of 10. Headline, Mayor's annual message submitted to the Common Council at last night's meeting. Excerpts include, it will be noted that the sewer system of the city has been greatly extended to over 64 miles, or 40% more than in 1908. The contracts for paving included that for Yonkers Avenue, which has become a splendid thoroughfare connecting this city with Mount Vernon. The opening of Glen Park on October 9th, with the thousands of visitors to testify to the public interest in this great playground, should inspire us to hasten the work of placing it in its perfected condition so it may be utilized to its fullest extent and greatest advantage. The public baths are certainly having a remarkable growth in usefulness. The total attendance for the 3 baths for the year 1915 was 93,212, as compared with 74,371 in 1914. And in the 6 years of its existence, the Saunders Trade School has certainly demonstrated how great was the need for such an addition to our educational system. Its growth in both the day and evening courses has been nothing less than phenomenal. Headline, Street Gas Lamps. Alderman Davis and Dedrick of the Common Council Committee on Public Works and Lighting held a conference yesterday afternoon with Francis A. Stratton, president of the Westchester Lighting Company, in regard to an extension of the gas lighting system of the city. It was called to Mr. Stratton's attention that from 15 to 20 resolutions for the extension of gas mains in various streets have been adopted by the Common Council, and that the lighting company has not yet taken any steps to lay these mains. In reply, Mr. Stratton said that some of the streets in which gas mains had been ordered are ungraded and others are private thoroughfares, and the company had not felt it was expedient to lay mains there. Headline, 2 persons killed in Bronx. New motorman lost control of trolley car, 13 injured. Car crashed into jitney buses. There is no change in the trolley strike situation in Yonkers today, and as a result of the tie-up, most of the residents of the city and visitors here continue to walk. Owners of jitneys are doing a flourishing business, especially in the business section. And that's the news from Yonkers 100 years ago today.